done that to me before. Okay, over at K-Rock.
What it do, baby? Welcome to In the Car with Star on this Monday. Let's mail this bad boy in from a jam-packed weekend in sports. The Stanley Cup final is officially set. Tampa Bay and the Colorado Avalanche get things going on Monday. More on that in a second. But it's been a minute since we've done our last little food review. In the Car with Star, we're reviewing Clarke Cafe, their brand new breakfast sandwich, a recent addition to the menu. If you're unaware, Clarke Cafe, located in the Point, it's on Center Street. For what it's worth, for me, this is the best sandwich in Montreal. And look, there are varying opinions of who makes the best porchetta, who makes the best cutlet sandwich, who makes the best capicola sandwich, on and on and on we go. Now, as I've told you before, I love Bossa, but Clarke Cafe, right? Like, what makes a great sandwich for you? Fresh ingredients, great bread. And Clarke Cafe, I don't think anybody does it any better. My personal favorite is their cutlet sandwich. Connor McKenna, he's got a banger of a sandwich idea. He's got smoked turkey and calabrese salami, spicy salami. But Clarke Cafe on Center Street in the Point has added a breakfast sando, and we're here to review it in real time, my friend. So here it goes. This is look at the layers. Look at the layers to this bad boy here. This is delicious. Lettuce, tomato, brioche bun, toasted, and it has bacon, a nice poached egg into it there, and it has a special, from what I was told, my mouth is watering, it has a special Cajun sauce. So lettuce, tomato, bacon, mortadelle, a fried egg on a toasted brioche bun. Eating this in the car, my Nissan Maxima SR, courtesy of Ash Gregoire Chambre Nissan. Hopefully I don't get any stains on it. So let's see. This is the breakfast sandwich, breakfast review from Clarke Cafe on Center Street in the Point. Here we go. I got sauce all over it. Oh my God. Who doesn't love a brioche bun? Like, every other bun in the world should just go away. Every other bun that isn't a brioche bun should just go away. I mean, it's like carbs and butter. Let me tell you something. This spicy Cajun sauce is phenomenal. It's tangy. There's a little bit of a kick to it. It's a mayonnaise-based sauce, and also their bacon. Here's the thing. Like, anybody and their sister can make breakfast. Anybody and their sister can make breakfast. But if you really want to do a good breakfast, do a good potato and do a good bacon. Clarke Cafe does a great bacon. It's crispy. It has texture. It's not limp. It's not soggy. Fresh lettuce. A good thick slice of tomato, too. Like, you don't want flimsy tomato in your sandwich. You need it to have body. And look, there's like juice all over this bad boy here. Good grief. My God. Every bite has sauce, a bit of tomato, a bit of lettuce. The egg is cooked perfectly. And that sauce is absolute money. The breakfast sando review. Clarke Cafe. The sauce. Oh, my hand. I got the sauce all over it. This sandwich is a banger. Check it out. Clarke Cafe on Center Street in the Point. We are here reviewing breakfast sandwiches. And by the way, if you've never had Clarke Cafe before, I highly recommend it. Out of 10, I'm going to give that an 8.9. I just need napkins. It's a bit messy. The Stanley Cup final is here, you guys. We are ready to rock and roll. The Colorado Avalanche open up as favorites against the Tampa Bay Lightning. MesoJeu.com has your odds for the Stanley Cup final. Who's going to win it? Colorado pays backers $1.45 to 1. Tampa Bay to win the Stanley Cup, paying backers $2.50 to your dollar bet. For me, there are two bets and two bets only in this series. It's either you're backing the Tampa Bay Lightning to win at 2.5 to 1, or you're going to back the Colorado Avalanche on a series bet. That's right. You can bet the series at MesoJeu.com. Colorado minus a win and a half. So minus a win and a half. Colorado to win this. So either they pick up a 4-game series sweep, they win in 6, and backers of that selection are getting a 5 to 1 return. The thing about Tampa Bay for me, And this is where I look at this and I think to myself, why are Colorado such heavy favorites? They swept Nashville. They went to 6 games in their series win over St. Louis, and they just finished muting and stifling the Edmonton Oilers in a 4-game series sweep. Tampa, on the other hand, went the distance with Toronto, swept Florida out of the second round of the playoffs, and went 6 games and closed out and suffocated the New York Rangers in the 6th game at Amalie Arena on Saturday night. I guess, my takeaway is that I think Colorado is just so fast. And maybe there's an element that Tampa Bay has won back-to-back Stanley Cups. Pat Maroon has won 15 consecutive series. This guy, as an individual, is going for 4 straight Stanley Cups. That how Colorado is such an overwhelming favorite. I'm not so sure that Tampa is getting disrespected in this series, but Colorado's getting way too much love. So lock me in. Give me Tampa Bay to three-peat as your Stanley Cup champ in this series. Either, as I said off the top, either we're betting Colorado minus a 1.5 to win the series in either 4 or win it in 6, or we're backing Tampa at 2.5 to 1. There's really no value really in backing the Colorado Avalanche, which takes us, my friends, to the LIV Golf Invitational. So it's come and gone. If you just woke up, Charles Schwartzel, yeah, that guy. Charles Schwartzel is your LIV Invitational winner in its debut event at the Centurion Club at London, England. And for that, he wins close to $5 million. Congrats, LIV Invitational. You dropped $1 billion. Somebody most people have never heard of won your tournament. Andy Ogletree finished dead last. The guy didn't break 72, finished dead last, and takes home over $130,000. I don't know where the LIV Tour is going to go from here, but I'll tell you this. Even as a startup, it's going to have an impossible time competing with the PGA Tour. Because look, did you know who won? Did you know where to get the leaderboard? Were you watching? Of course you were watching, because it wasn't on TV. It was streamed on the internet. That was the only place to find it. And now you had the LIV Tour, which is a 54-hole event backed by the Saudi government and bankrolled in a sports washing scenario, investing upwards of $1 billion in Formula One. They're going in bed with obviously golf and other major sports and trying to clean their image up. That it's a 54-hole event Thursday through Saturday, no golf Sunday. So while the LIV Tour was off Sunday, you had the RBC Canadian Open at St. George's featuring the final group of Rory McIlroy, Justin Thomas, and Tony Finau. And you had an unbelievable lights out, guys throwing darts left, right, and center. The worst score of the day was like 64 shot by Tony Finau. So you tell me, who are we watching with the U.S. Open coming up this week in Massachusetts at the Country Club? And now we're talking about the LIV Tour doing what? Even for a startup, which obviously you have to be patient with everybody, but this is just going to be an absolute uphill climb. And I am here to watch the catastrophe that is the LIV Tour. Now, as far as our best bets on this Monday, let's talk Major League Baseball, and let's talk about the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Cincinnati Reds. I love the pitching matchup for Arizona. Mike Minor is going to go for the Reds. Merrill Kelly goes for the Diamondbacks. The last time these two teams met, these two pitchers opposed each other was back on June 8th. Arizona won that game 7-0. In 2 starts this season, Mike Minor hasn't gotten out of the 4th inning. And to make matters worse, the Reds bullpen has the worst earned run average in baseball. On the other side, Merrill Kelly splits much better at home than they are on the road. He's got a 4.06 earned run average compared to a 2.65 earned run average at home. So I like Arizona to beat the Cincinnati Reds. And if you're looking for a parlay of the night, I've got it for you in Major League Baseball. The Chicago White Sox taking on the Detroit Tigers. The Tigers offense is brutal. And to put it into context, the Tigers have scored 162 runs. That's dead last in baseball. The Pirates have scored more, and the Oakland A's have scored more than the Tigers are. So let's back the White Sox to win. That's the first leg of our parlay. Also going to pair that with the St. Louis Cardinals, who are taking on the Pittsburgh Pirates. Mitch Keller going for the Pirates today. He has an earned run average over 5, and his 2 worst starts came inside this division when they took on the Cincinnati Reds. So what does that mean for us? That means we like the St. Louis Cardinals in this ballgame minus a 1.5. And we're also going to back the Seattle Mariners. Chris Archer goes for the Minnesota Twins today. He's been kept to 4 or 5 innings this season. Minnesota's bullpen, as a result, is heavily taxed. And their past 2 starters haven't made it deep. So the bullpen really extra taxed. So that's our 3rd leg of our parlay. Seattle Mariners, St. Louis Cardinals minus a 1.5, and the Chicago White Sox. And our best bet of the day today, from Major League Baseball, Arizona Diamondbacks, to win their game against the Detroit Tigers. Interleague play in full effect. Thanks as always for watching and tuning in. You can hit us up on YouTube, on Facebook. K-Stop Gas Bar, proud sponsors of In the Car with Star. Premium gas at discount prices, Highway 138 in Ganawage, right over the Mercier Bridge. Stop paying these fat cats in their fat suits. All this extra profit, all this extra tax. Keep it local by shopping local at K-Stop Gas Bar in Depanneur, Highway 138 in Ganawage. Don't forget to check out Clarke Cafe. Best sandwiches in Montreal. In the Car with Star sent you.